a rookie, were you worried at all there might not be a season, or you might not be standing here today practicing with your team? I mean, coming out of college and things of that nature, you don't know.
Yeah, it was tough. I mean, I was playing overseas, but I was reading every day on ESPN and different websites. When is the lockout going to end and when the season going to start? And at some points they were like close that it's going to start, but then nothing happened. So it was a lot of disappointments, but I got a deal done. But I was worried that sometimes the season was going to happen at all. But since I was playing overseas, I was fine at some point.
And then I saw Elton Brand kind of talking with you over there in the corner, just maybe some of the things that he was sharing with you that helped your transition.
Well, yeah, I was asking him about different things, about training camp and how the practices go, and he was just helping me. I mean, a lot of guys helped me, and when I got in, like before practice, I met all the guys that I didn't meet before, and they told me whatever I need, I can ask them. So it's good to feel that I feel like it's my family, and they really want to help me.
Nick, how valuable was overseas for you?
I think it was a good experience for me. It kept me in shape. It made me better, and got more experience from it. I mean, I played against guys who played in Europe for a long time. Some guys played in NBA, so it was a good experience for me. I learned a lot from it, and also it was a good way to stay in shape. I mean, I think you can only work out on your own so much, and it's better, I think, when you're in a team, especially when you're a young player. You need a lot of games to improve, and that's what I got from that.
Is it too early to tell what your role might be or what you expect out of yourself on this team? Is it too early for that?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, I just want to work hard every day and show the coach that I can play it, and it's going to be his decision to see how much playing time I get. I'm not too worried about it, but I think it's too early to talk about it yet. For now, I just want to come to practice every day and give everything I have to show the coach that I can play.
Nick, what do you think the biggest difference between the overseas game and playing in the NBA or even from college that you'll have to adjust to?
Well, I think it's a much faster game in the NBA. The players, I think, they're better athletes, so it's going to be different, a lot different than overseas than what I've been playing for the past 3 months. And it's a lot different in college. I think there's more freedom in the game. I mean, obviously there's a lot of superstars that have more freedoms, and then it's a lot of games every day. Almost, I mean, especially now with the schedule being so crowded, you have to play a lot of games, a lot of traveling. So it's going to be something different for me that I would think I would get used to, like every other rookie.
Were you wondering at all if you'd be able to get here in time just because of the visa and the contract and everything?
Well, yeah, I was worried a little bit. It was a long process, but the people that work at the embassy in Montenegro were nice, and they let me get an appointment earlier than I should have. So it was thanks to them I got my visa earlier, and I was able to come here on time.
When, like a couple days ago or something?
Well, actually, I got my visa on the 7th, and then I got the first plane ticket I could, and I flew on the 8th, and I got here. So I had to do everything quickly, but I'm glad I'm back on time.
Has Coach Collins talked to you at all specifically about, you're not going to have as much time for practice and, more teaching moments maybe as he'd like? Did he talk to you at all about that and what he needs from you in order to kind of hustle your learning process along?
Yeah, we talked about it when I saw him when I came back, and he told me to not worry about it too much. He said it's going to be a learning process for me, and I won't have that much time, but he told me to just, whenever I don't understand something or I get confused, I need to talk to the coaches and ask them, and he will understand. It will take me some time to get used to it, so I'm not worried too much about it. I'm just trying to do my best every day, and if I don't understand something, I'm going to talk to the coaches.
Were there any butterflies in getting your first NBA practice out of the way?
I was really excited. I mean, it was something you dream of since you're little, and it finally happened. So now that I got my first practice away, I'm good now.
How'd you sleep last night?
I slept actually really well because I flew. I was really tired and the time difference. So I fell asleep at 8. I woke up this morning at 8, so I had a good night of sleep.
And bring me up to speed. Where were you during the lockout? Overseas, or were you playing overseas?
Back home, for a team back home. It's called Budućnost Podgorica. I was playing there in the Euro Cup and the Adriatic League, so a lot of good games, and my team was good too. We had a good coach, a lot of good practices, kept me in shape, and definitely made me better. We played against some guys that played in the NBA. I played against Jordan Farmar. I played against Nikola Pekovic, who plays for Timberwolves. So it definitely was a good learning experience for me.
Good luck.
Thank you.